Hi everyone, this is Caroline Speaks, the State of the World on Wednesday, July 8th, 2020. So what is it? Let's find out. Here we go. The coronavirus is still with us, and we're not really uh, being very successful in trying to end it. We have so many cases out there. 3,033,733 as of this evening. It's a lot of cases. So we have to do better. We still have vulnerable populations like veterans and veterans homes, people living in assisted living homes and retirement homes and nursing homes, people in detention centers, immigrant detention centers, people who are farm workers, agricultural workers, people who don't have a home, who live on the street or live in a shelter, people living in prisons and jails, but not only the inmates of the jails and the prisons, but the guards, the staff who are there to take care of the place and guard everybody. So all these people are vulnerable, plus the healthcare workers, the first responders, the um, essential workers like grocery store workers and truck drivers. So all these people are very important. Now, some reason the Trump administration says people who work in meat packing industries are essential workers. They're not, because you don't have to kill another creature for food. You can eat the fruits and vegetables, grains and cereals and pasta. There's plenty. And you can have non-dairy milk like oat and uh, soy and almond. So there are lots of things you can have. You can be a vegetarian, you can be a vegan, and you don't have to harm another creature. So you don't need to have people working in meatpacking industries or where they murder animals. You don't need to raise animals to be murdered. Let's take all the animals who are currently on farms or ranches and let them live out their lives in a sanctuary, and that would be good. So, unfortunately, that is not the way it is. So, we have to carry on. Now, the the World Health Organization, also known as WHO, is in trouble because Trump has given his formal notice, his administration gives a formal notice of withdrawal from WHO. Terrible, because the World Health Organization is a global organization for all of us, and this time we have this pandemic with the coronavirus. The timing is terrible. I recommend that the administration change their mind, change their tactics, and stay in WHO and do things to help it, not criticize us and then leave. Also, Trump held a campaign rally in Tulsa, Oklahoma. He was warned that it could cause problems, health problems, and it did. Because a Tulsa health official said that the Trump rally likely led to coronavirus surge. So isn't that nice? He went to Tulsa for his campaign, and he left them with illness. And I hope none of the people in that area have, who got the virus will die from the virus. But those who went to the rally, they made a choice. The people who live in that area did not make a choice. So hopefully the good people will be okay. Now, another thing that's happening is the Trump administration um, is saying, making a claim that the coronavirus is a risk to the health of public health of all the people in the United States. And so the Trump administration is planning to block asylum seekers uh, from places where they're trying to escape because it's dangerous for them to live there. So I don't know. Now, a judge has overturned a Trump borders rule requiring immigrants to first claim asylum in another country. So that's good. And now Trump is trying to claim that uh, we should not accept any asylum seekers because of the coronavirus. Well, the coronavirus is here, and it has been managed terribly. The Trump and the Trump administration has managed this illness terribly. The immig- immigrants seeking asylum are not the ones that are a danger to public health. Because when someone comes in as an immigrant, they're thoroughly checked health-wise. They just don't say, okay, here you are in the U.S., go and do whatever you want. They're checked. They do health checks. They've been doing that for many, many years. Well, it was way back to the days of Ellis Island, when immigrants were coming into Ellis Island, and they were doing health checks. At that time, anyone who did not pass a health check was quarantined and sent back to wherever they came from. Now, the people who are trying to come in seeking asylum, give them a health check like you normally do, but don't block them completely. The only danger to public health in the United States is Donald Trump and his administration, because they're the ones that are endangering all of us. So that's what the problem is, not those seeking asylum. And I totally support asylum seekers. Now, the Trump administration is trying to pressure school districts all over the country to reopen schools. Well, schools cannot reopen until it's safe to do so. And parents are not going to be able to go back to work, to a normal work schedule, if they have children at home, because the schools are closed. But you can't just reopen the schools and say everything is okay. You have to do it safely, whenever it's possible. All right, now, we know that, what do I want to say? So the Tulsa, Oklahoma is having a surge in coronavirus cases, and I think it's due to Trump's rally in Tulsa. Wouldn't that be wonderful? Trump once had to do a campaign rally, and he left an illness, and he left. Very, very nice. Okay. Now, we need to do more to counter this virus. We have to shelter in place. We have to self-quarantine. We have to wear a mask when we go out. Only go out when necessary. Wear gloves if necessary. But don't complain about having to do these things, about losing your freedoms. If you go out and infect someone with this virus, you're taking away their freedom to live. And it can come back to you as well. So, be responsible, everybody. It's, being responsible will not hurt you, but not being responsible can hurt you and others. So, hopefully, we will get our act together someday. Remember, there's an election coming up in November, and primary elections are still going on, so make sure you're registered to vote, and then get out. And if you're not registered yet, go and register and vote. If your area offers absentee voting, mail-in ballot, do that, so you don't have to take a chance of getting sick from the virus. So, that's where we are right now, and things are not looking very good, but we will work to make them better, okay? Okay, everybody, maybe it's time to do a little song. How's that sound? Okay? Alright, the song I'm going to try to sing this evening is Jamaica Farewell. I don't know who wrote it, but it was recorded by Harry Belafonte. Okay, here we go. Down the way where the nights are gay and the sun shines daily on the mountain top, I took a trip on a sailing ship, and when I reached Jamaica, I made a stop. But I'm sad to say I'm on my way, won't be back for many a day. My heart is down, my head is turning around. I had to leave a little girl in Kingston Town. Down at the market you can hear ladies cry out while on their heads they bear ackee rice. Saltfish are nice and the rum is fine any time of year. But I'm sad to say I'm on my way, won't be back for many a day. My heart is down, my head is turning around. I had to leave a little girl in Kingston Town. Sounds of laughter everywhere, and the dancing girls swing to and fro. I declare my heart is there, though I've been from Maine to Mexico. But I'm sad to say I'm on my way, won't be back for many a day. My heart is down, my head is turning around. I had to leave a little girl in Kingston Town. Okay, now that's it. That's Jamaica Farewell, sung by Harry Belafonte a long time ago. It's time to sign off on Wednesday, July 8th, 2020. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening. Stay safe. Take care of yourself and others. And hope to see you again tomorrow evening for another session of Caroline Speaks Instead of a World. And remember, kindness goes a long way. Kindness goes a very long way. Thank you. Good night.